Dan talked a lot about how the time off was really valuable for you guys to be able to get a few days away from the program. How was that beneficial for you, and how do you feel this team has kind of gotten back into the swing of things?
I felt it was really beneficial to kind of just take a little bit of time, step away, like do some other things. Like I was able to go see my family for a little bit, um, and then it allowed us like that break, that time off, and then when we come back, we're ready to get back to work. So we had that growth period, and then now we're focused on JMU.
Back left, Olivia. Then we'll go back right. Aaron.
Obviously, you weren't here last season for Oregon's loss to Ohio State in the CFP, but do you feel like that's been a driving factor or motivating factor for the team heading into this week?
I think it definitely has. Like they've gotten to the point where, like they're in the playoff, and then basically their first game in the quarterfinals, they got knocked out. So it's just having the expectations about what we're expecting in the playoffs. Like these are the 12 best teams, so you got to bring it each week.
Go ahead, Aaron.
This season has been super historical for Oregon's defense, not just the secondary, but also up front too. How would you describe your guys' ability to work together as a whole defense in order to find success?
I think it just comes down to trust, communication. I'm good friends with a lot of the dudes on the defense. Like I trust them that they're gonna do their job. They trust me that I'm gonna do my job. So when you're going like that, especially you're out there with your brothers, so you're just playing fast, flying around, like having fun.
Front left, James.
What stands out about their quarterback, and would you compare him to anybody you guys have played? Because you played a couple of mobile QBs this season, including in the last game.
Mhm. Um, he's definitely mobile. He can run. They got a lot of QB runs. He was the player the award for their conference, right? Yeah. So he's definitely a good player. Got to watch out for him. He can like dual threat. So I think kind of lean a little more towards like what we experienced at Washington. Just be prepared for some of that stuff.
Second row, Eric.
So I was just curious on what your impressions of working with Chris for a year has been, Chris Hampton, and obviously nothing's been finalized, but if he is to be the next defensive coordinator, why would that be a good fit? Why is he ready?
I mean, he's been a D coordinator before. He's been at a few spots like Tulane, in Duke before that, but um, he's got a lot of energy to him. He's very fun to be around. He'll like kind of give you or like talk back and forth, but um, someone that I think he's just a really good coach overall. He's able to like connect with the players, understand the player, and um, just run the defense.
Right here, front right, Zach.
You guys are obviously not in this for individual awards. You want the team success, but several of you guys have gotten the individual accolades with the AP All American, you being one of them. What does that mean to you? I know that's not your ultimate goal, but it's not nothing.
I mean, it means a lot being on the list. Like it was definitely a goal, but right now, I just still focus on the season.
Front left, James.
Kind of following up on Coach Hamp, just when you first transferred here, like, roughly a year ago, I think we saw you at bowl practice actually in Pasadena. What is the initial onset, like those first couple of weeks of just the learning process? Like, tell us about him as a teacher of like when you're jumping in to install when the team's amid bowl practice, even like what is he like as a teacher at the very beginning for a player coming into the program?
So for that bowl practice, I was trying to like kind of just stay in the back, let them do their thing. Like they're prepping for a game. I didn't want to interrupt them or anything. Just trying to learn a few keywords here and there. But after that season got done in January, like it took a few weeks working with Connor Boyd and with Hamp, just sitting down, going on the defense like a little bit at a time. Just really focus on like the terminology. Like there's a lot of terminology change when I got here from my previous program. And I think he's just really good at explaining and then just walking through step by step with the guys and then building how this coverage relates to this coverage and how you can just keep building.
Right, Zach.
The Caucasian collision unit kind of became a thing after the Washington game. Curious how sales for that shirt have been.
Been pretty good.
Front left, James.
Following on that, and I appreciate Zach for breaking the ice on it. Do you happen to know Dan's backstory, a story of him playing in college, and does he get grandfathered into the CCU?
I do not know his backstory.
So he broke his best friend's leg while playing.
Really.
Yeah,
That's
so does he
awesome.
get like grandfathered in because
Might have to get him a shirt.
Dylan, we're going to go to the Zoom. Tommy, your question?
Yeah, you talked about some about Jamie's quarterback as a runner. What does he present as a passer?
Passer, he's able to kind of move the pocket a little bit. He can throw on the run. He can definitely hit guys deep. Like they got some good receivers, definitely pass threats, some vertical threats, and then we just got to be careful for the running back out of the backfield. So I mean, he's able to make all sorts of passes. Just got to be ready for him both on the ground and in the air.
Staying on Zoom, Max.
Dylan, this defense has faced a lot of different offenses this year. Really talented skill guys like USC or a ground and pound team like Iowa. How has that experience kind of prepared you guys for what's to come in the playoff?
I feel like we've experienced like some of the extremes, as you said, like Iowa, like heavy run team, got a really good O line. I'm pretty sure they're up for the O line award. I forget what the name of that is, but and then we're facing USC with their heavy pass threat, vertical threats. So I think we've experienced like both ends of the spectrum. So it's just getting dialed in on what this team is, what they specialize in, and areas we can focus on.